Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, here's Brady.
Here's the Packers in this.
This is Gronkowski. First catch for the All-Pro Gronk. And a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
20.
Shotgun now for Brady. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. They were looking the way of Decker that time. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Hey, check 26.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
Come on, Moose. Stop being a loser.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And a dump off to White. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Brady. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Like 20. Like 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Moose, what are you doing?
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Let's go on. No, 66.
Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Michel on an island by himself in the backfield, 2nd and goal.
20. Wait, 20. Wait, get.
Throwing now is Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
Oh, there you
So
go.
let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Rodgers handing to Montgomery. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
They've got to do a better job up front and create some space because they're right there, almost literally on their own goal line.
Just a couple of feet away from a safety. That could have been disastrous. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they'll get him down up past the 15. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Let's go, come on.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Box it.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. And some room to roam now. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
All right, Moose, stop being a loser.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver,
all that
tight
for
end,
1
but
yard.
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
We are going. Hey.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Inside. Oko over here. Zone.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Working from the gun. Rodgers. A dump underneath to Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
We are going. Zoom. Jumbo!
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Rodgers to Allison, good for a Green Bay first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Zoom. Hey, we are going. Zoom. Jumbo! Over.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Let's go, come on. Here we go. 58. Zoom. Run.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ty Montgomery as the first half is winding down.
There you go. Look at that.
The Packers add 6 to their lead.
Look at you playing like a pro.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes our score 17-0. Crosby on now to kick it away.
You see me call a play call every time, man. He's all fucked up.
That's fielded in the end zone.
What to do the most, and he's like, oh.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And it's brought in by Eric Decker. So we reach halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
We are going. Oko, over here. Zoom. Mike, check. 59. Jumbo!
Rodgers to throw on second down. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll bring up a third down.
Let's go, come on. 26. Jack 300. Oko, over here. Hey, we are going.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. That's caught by Montgomery. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Not the play, but the play design.
Now Crosby for the point after.
That underneath ended up being over the top.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
You like how I use that reverse,
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Played action in the first one. He's like, oh, shit.
Now it's Patterson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Brady throwing on second down. Flushed out right. And Gronk says, wait room. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
Wow.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
No, 66.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman with touchdown
look at
number
that.
8 on the
Your
year.
defense just
And
got
the Patriots
exposed.
get a score closer. And there, Charles, he lined up out left, ran the post, caught it over the middle,
That's
and the
crazy.
rest, as they say, is history.
And you have to love the scheme that they just showed there, because if you're going to run a deep post, you ordinarily have to get a safety out of the middle of the field. And you do it one of 2 ways. Either by running routes at him that carries him away from it.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Oko, over here. Hey, check 26. Hey, check 26.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Graham. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end Graham. Packer first down. Rodgers now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. Shreds the tackle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early, so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. It's an end around. Cobb. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Devin McCourty brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
over here.
Looking to throw on second down. Rodgers finding a safety valve here. That's complete. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Well, he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
88.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Back now in Foxborough. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Maximum 26. Hey, 88. Hey.
They'll run forward with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Get stuck at the 1.
So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
On 1st down, Brady. This is White on the screen. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down. Brady now on 1st down. And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Brady, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Michel. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On play action, now Brady.
That play,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Clay Matthews in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Wouldn't second that one, would he?
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. To throw, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
They'll put this one in the hands of Randall Cobb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
Still would have
I
been
know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Not for your stats.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. And able to find Graham. Complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. This is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Hurry up, hurry up.
To throw is Rodgers. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, you done messed up, bud.
But that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone.
You making Aaron Rodgers look bad.
Take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
31 points again.
Doesn't matter.
So after the
Aaron
INT,
Rodgers not
it's
supposed
Brady.
to throw picks.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard, escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And the return here is stopped
there
at
you
the
go.
35-yard line. Decker, the intended receiver. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern, maybe some balls. Okay. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timing.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Dante Hightower in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
That's fine, yeah. Zoom. Zoom. Yeah, Liz.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And Crosby puts it through, but hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's fine, yeah.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
Wait, and you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost.
And my goodness, another interception. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10.
That's fine, yeah.
Rodgers looking to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Adrian Claiborne. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run it now out of the gun. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him a couple extra on the play. 8 yards on the run there, and that turns into a 3rd and 11 coming up. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Bro, that guy didn't throw a single passing yard. Oh, wait. You injured Tom Brady?
On the last play when he tried to throw that.
Oh, that's messed up.
My defense is looking. Then you have to start with Dolphins. Play me again?
Hmm? Do I want to? I don't know. I'm kind of high right now, so I'm not at my 100%. Huh? This guy, man.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.